And joining us now in studio is Greg Lambrecht. Greg is the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated. S-I-N-G is their stock symbol. Greg, always good to see you.
Oh, thanks for having me again, Don.
Well, welcome back to the studio. We haven't had you in the studio for quite some time. Of course, we reinitiated coverage of the company again. Tell us again what the company does.
Well, Singlepoint is a mobile payments company, so we allow people to use their mobile phone and their credit card to do a transaction or a donation.
Now, I know that you've become a little bit more multifaceted than that. There was a press release that came out this week. Market reacted to it pretty nicely, too. Why don't we talk about that?
Yeah, well, this is our new app that we built ourselves with the help of some of our partners in India, and it's called UMI, and the acronym for that is On My Way. And really the best way for me to describe it is to think about Uber.
Okay.
But this is for a small to medium-sized business that, as far as the company is concerned, they can see exactly where their drivers are, just like you would see on an UMI app. But then also the customers can also see exactly where maybe their pizza is and how long it's going to take to get to their house. But that's just the tracking part. The thing that we're excited about is that, of course, we're a mobile payments company. So when that delivery gets there, they can use our technology to pay for it.
So any kind of delivery that we can talk about, you mentioned pizza, it could be Chinese food, it could be barbecue, anything. If you're the customer, you can say, gee, where is that pizza? Punch into your app, oh, you're right around the block. Okay, I can get my credit card ready, or get my my T-shirt on because I'm sitting around in my underwear waiting for that pizza to get here. I mean, it's kind of an interesting concept.
Well, it is, and you know, it's really the future of delivery, and it goes even beyond that. Think about a tow truck where you're stranded out on the freeway or somewhere, and you don't know when that tow truck's going to get there. You're nervous, especially a woman, where you're seeing that tow truck and you know exactly where it's at. So there's so many applications for tracking. It's just an exciting business to be in right now.
Well, talk about the rollout about that. I mean, you've got the app now, you know it works, you've tested it. How do you get it into the hands of businesses and i.e. consumers?
Well, one of the things that we're doing from previous experience is we're doing a beta testing with 30 companies, and through that beta, we're going to get feedback of what's working well and what's not working well. We already have 15 companies signed up for the beta. After that, when we get the app to where we really want to go to market, we feel that we're going to have an overwhelming response of customers.
Now, when you make this app available to a business, and let's use a pizza delivery just for conversation purposes, is the app itself available to them at no charge in exchange for them accepting the payments for the pizza through your system? Is that how it works?
No, the interesting thing is for example, we'll charge, let's say a small pizza delivery company has 15 stores and 50 drivers. We'll charge them $25 a month for the driver for the tracking.
Okay.
But of course, when they pay for the pizza with their mobile phone, it's normal Visa, MasterCard charges. So there's actually cash flow coming from two different areas.
Oh, that's great. Now, you know, you mentioned the beta testing. How long do you anticipate the beta testing going on before you go into a full rollout?
Well, the nice thing, and I welcome anybody to go on to the UMI website and try the app. The app is built, and so we're ready to start beta testing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the website?
UMI.com.
UMY.com?
OMMY.
OMMY.com.
Yes.
Okay. Now, a couple things that we've been talking about recently. One I know that's very near and dear to your heart is uplisting to the bulletin board. What's the progress on that?
Well, the progress is good. We've spent the last 3 or 4 months working with the auditors and the accountants to get our books to where they want them. And I finally got, I guess, confirmation just this week saying, okay, your books are good and we can move forward. So you never know how long it's going to take, how many questions you're going to get back from the SEC, but we're as close as we ever have been, and we're continuing to move forward with that. We think it's very important for us to get up on the bulletin board.
You know, we've been doing this program for nearly 20 years, and I've talked to thousands and thousands of publicly traded companies. Many people don't realize just how arduous a process it is to get books in order for an uplisting. I mean, it really takes a lot of effort, a lot of time with auditors, not to mention a lot of cost.
Well, that's exactly right, and that's probably why a lot of people don't do it. It is quite a process, but you know, we've been committed to it, not only with the cost and the time, but we're almost there, and we're very excited about it. I can't really give anybody a date, but we're at the end of the rope.
What other news can we talk about?
Well, just that the company is really fell into an interesting niche of building out more apps. There's another app that I can't disclose right now, but it's going to be just as exciting as Umi, if not more exciting. So we're really excited about some of our relationships in India and some of our ideas about building out apps. And at the end of the day, all these apps are allowing people to use their mobile phone to pay for stuff, which is what our business
And that
is.
was what the origination was. You were looking for ways to create additional applications for your mobile payment systems, and you ended up in the app business.
Well, that's exactly right. Then, as we've talked about on previous shows, we wanted to use our transaction and our mobile payments in the cannabis vertical, but the banks just haven't opened up yet. And
Okay.
until that happens, we need to do some other things.
Once again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. Greg, this just gets more exciting every time you come in here. Thanks.
Well, I think so. Thank you.